good afternoon. It's Sunday the 5th of July. As I said before, how did we get here? Next weekend is the Midlands Wool Festival in Wolverhampton. I think I have showed you all the flyers before, excuse that. Do you like my dress? It's new. I don't usually do dresses, and it's took me a long time to kind of bite the bullet. So I thought, oh well, I'll just order one. It's a Joe Brown, not sponsored, but it fits really nice. I like it. Anyhow, do you like it? I ordered online. Can you imagine? I ordered online clothing. I never do that because it never ever fits. I went up a size from where I'd normally order because I know with the change, what do they call it? Menopause. Brain. Yeah, with menopause, I've just put loads of stuff on around my waist and just everywhere really. It's not fair. Or swimming there. Anyhow, I ordered it online and I really like it. I like the little detail on the cuff there and the buttons. Beautiful. That's enough about the dress. It's Joe Brown, by the way. West Midlands Wool Festival is next weekend, the 11th and 12th. If you haven't got your tickets, please do pop along and get them. And if you're going, let me know down in the comments below. So this week and last week, the past couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks really, I've been getting ready for that since we got back from Cumbria Wool Festival, which was amazing. Loved it. And so I haven't had a lot of time for knitting, to be fair. I have one finished object, one almost finished, and I should have really have it finished by now, but I don't know what the hold up is. It's just the last bit of the sleeve and then I've got the button band. But shall we start with our finished object, which is the Outline Tee by Jessie Made Designs. And I love it. Now I've made a bigger size than what I made last time, and I've lengthened the body as well. It's really nice. It comes down to kind of waist height, so it's great with jeans, shorts, over the top of dresses maybe. I'm not going to put it on. It's really hot today. I think we've got about 25 degrees today. It was lovely and cool yesterday. Cloudy. Looked like it was going to rain most of the day, but it didn't. But this morning, it was cloudy again this morning, so I thought, oh no, we're going to have another day like yesterday, but now it's gone warm, which is fine. It's fine. We just don't want it like it was the other week. But we've got another heat wave to come, haven't we? So that concludes the weather report. The Outline Tee by Jessie Made Designs, and I did this. Have I still got the ball band? Yes, I have. This is one of the very first project bags I ever made, and it's still going strong. It's a Woolly Mama's yarn, and it's called Beachcomber. 4-ply, fingering weight, 425 meters to 100 gram. I love her yarns. They're all so pretty. Really, really pretty yarns. Not much to say about that really. When I got to the top, I did my decreases the same as I did before on, because I knit this a few months ago. Got it all finished. I'd even put the sleeves on and everything, and then found it was too riding up at the back. I hadn't made the back big enough, but the same again. I don't know what I'll do. So I've just added another couple of rows on the top. I mean, it was really only 2 rows short. So, but you got these eyelets that go down the back and then down the sides, which is really fun because you drop the stitch off at the top and then undo it all the way down. And I've enjoyed making it. There will be more outline tees in my future, definitely. I love it. It's all washed, it's blocked out beautifully. The the stitch definition is beautiful. There's that running stitch. Should we call it a running stitch? Dropped stitch. But yeah. The outline tee by Jessie Made Designs. If you've not made one, make one. It's well worth it. My first whip. Oh no, I've got another finished object. Where am I going? Who am I? I finished Richard's socks. These are in my own hand-dyed yarn. It's a 4-ply fingering weight yarn. I think it's about 35-40 rows of cuff, 100 rows for the leg, fish kiss, lips, heel, and 78 rows for the foot. And I did them on 9-inch circular 2.5, 9-inch circular, higher, my favourite needle. I'm just going to stay there for a minute like this and see if we can get a decent. Do you know, it never happens. Never happens. I said it last time, and I've sat there for ages with this silly face on. Oh dear. And it's me like doing this in the camera. Honestly, they never get it right, do they? But yeah, that's Beetlejuice colourway, 4-ply fingering weight sock yarn. Well, it's just yarn, 4-ply yarn. I keep calling it sock yarn. It's just yarn, isn't it? And it's 75/25 superwash merino and nylon. So he can have those there. He'll be very happy because he's asked for them 3 times. Well, you've finished my socks. And I said, yes, I've finished your socks. Well, can I have them? Well, no, because I need them on the podcast. I don't want dirty socks on my podcast. So he can have those now. Next whip is it's another sock, and it's from the Sock Project book by Summer Lee, and it is the Soma socks. Aren't they lovely? I'm really enjoying these, to be fair. I've got my handy bookmark with a little tassel. It's so cute. What can I say? Where am I? Now these have just rolled around out of the project bag onto the floor, so they might be a bit fluffy. So that's the yarn. It's a Woolly Mama's yarn, and it's called Beach Coma, I believe. No, it isn't a Woolly Mama's yarn. What are you talking about? That's my top. This yarn is from the lovely Hannah at Chromatic Yarns, and it is called the Fairies Tea Party. It's a 75-25 superwash merino and nylon. No, it's an 85-15 actually. I'm lying. 85-15 superwash merino and nylon. And I have one. I think I showed. Oh, this room is just organised chaos. It's actually unorganised chaos, just chaos. So this is the one. I'm determined to get one. Just one. So I'm at the heel flap and I've got the gusset to go. It's a 2x2 rib, and then there's a pattern down the side of the sock. And I'm loving this yarn. It's beautiful. It's very, very soft. It's lovely. So that's ongoing. I'm using a 9-inch circular, 2.5, and my 9-inch circular's hanging out on the back with this, with the foot stitches, the front of the foot stitches on, and then I use my higher flyers, which are sharps as well. These are sharps from higher to do the heel flap and gusset, or the fish kiss lips, or the toes, and I really like that method. I can't do what do you call it, magic loop. I can't do magic loop, and I don't like DPNs. So that's that one. I still have another pair of socks of Richard's to get off the needles, some black ones. I just haven't had the inclination to get to them. So my next whip is my Felix cardigan from Savoury Knitting. There we go. Excuse the crinkling. And I've loved this. I'm almost finished. I've got all this yarn left. I only bought 3 balls, 100 grams each, and it's have I got a ball band? Do I have a ball band? I don't. I can't remember it, and I think I've thrown the ball band away now. It was an alpaca. I think it was alpaca merino, something like that. If you look at the last podcast, I did have a ball band then, but I'm nearly finished. I've still got the button band to do. There's all those ends to weave in. One sleeve finished. I'm using a 5mm needle, 4.5 for the sleeves, or 4.75 I think, something like that. And I've did a tubular bind off, which is a sewn bind off, which I'm loving at the minute. I'm absolutely, everything is getting a tubular bind off, because it leaves such a lovely edge. You can see. Beautiful. 1x1 rib, and I've just got, I think I'm ready to do the cuff. And then we're done. Well, no, we're not. The cuff and then the button band. I hope it still fits, because when I started it would have fit. But menopause is having a whale of a time with my body at the minute, and as many ladies out there will understand. So what is next? As I said, I'm vending the West Midlands Wool Show next weekend. See you there. And I decided I needed some samples of my own yarn, because people ask often how things knit up or how can you crochet with it. And mainly on the last show at Cumbria, I had a lot of people say, can you crochet with it, because it's 4-ply yarn. Of course you can. You don't have to double it up and knit chunky. You can just crochet it as it is. So I am making a virus shawl for a sample for my stand. I'm using my own hand-dyed yarn, 75/25 superwash merino and nylon on my platinum base, and it's really squishy, really soft. And that's called Running Up That Hill. It is on the website if you want to check it out there. I'm using a tulip hook, 3.5. This is my favourite hooks. It's my go-to. Richard got me a set about 5-6 years ago of the tulip, and I don't use any other hook now. It's really nice to hold, it's grippy, the stitches just slide off. They're lovely. I absolutely love them, recommend them all day long. Not sponsored. So this is what I have so far. Let's get it the right way around. Oh, isn't it lovely? Oh, it looks really nice on there. And all I want it for is just a sample for the stand, so fibre up my nose, sorry. But it'll look nice on, won't it? It's not going to be the massive shawl. I've got about 30 grams left in the ball, I think. I did weigh it, but my scales aren't the best. They tell lies. So yeah, that is that one. I've also got another shawl in this bag with the Malabrigo yarn. I think I've shown it on the podcast before, but I haven't done any work on that one, so I'm not going to get that one out because it's not had any love. In fact, probably nothing else has had much love, to be fair. I've started another sock for Richard in my own hand dyed, which is called Piccadilly Garden, and that's a 75/25 superwash merino nylon. And there's my logo. And that's all I've got. I'm just on the rib. Nothing to show. You can't even see how the yarn's knitting up properly. But that's the yarn, anyway, in the cake. I just love it. And it's got black in there. I know it's got purple and grey, but it does have a bit of black in there. So I talked him into this one. I said, oh, I'm fed up of doing black socks. Can you not have something different? So I picked this one out and I said, what about this one? And he went, go on then. So yeah, we're changing it up, people. We're changing it up. Right, where shall I put that one? Let's pop that in that bag down there, out the way. It's done with, sorted. I haven't worked on my Stephen West either. I will show you because it's so beautiful. There we go. It's getting there. I'm still on these little triangle things, and I think I'm just over halfway, which is what I was on the last podcast, if you remember, if you were here. It's going to be lovely when it's finished, but that will have a bit more love over the next few weeks once I have done this next show, and I don't have so much on my plate. So I think actually that is everything for the knitting and the crochet for now. So I'm gonna just show you a few bits and pieces that are coming to the show with me next week, and if you are only here for the knitting and the crochet, well, thank you very much for joining me. You're always welcome, and it's so lovely to see you. Leave me some comments down below what you're working on. And so I've been doing some dyeing, and I think I had my goth head on yesterday when I was dyeing, because the colours are beautiful, beautiful. Let me see, this one here, this one was actually one of Richard's. This is called Rising Damp. There we go. We've got black speckles on there as well. And it's literally just browns. I'll say just browns. Who doesn't love autumnal colours? They're gorgeous. There we go. Beautiful. And that's on my platinum base. 75/25 on platinum. We have Black Sabbath. We've done this one before. It's just a black. Again, I get asked for blacks quite a lot at shows, and I didn't have any last time, so if you're watching, whoever you were, it'll be in the shop soon. Rosie Lee is a beautiful corally pink, very subtle coral pink. Mr. Grey is back. That's actually looking a bit lighter on the screen than it is in real life, but I've showed that colourway before because that's quite a popular one, to be fair. This is quite a witchy one. Does anybody remember grot bags? This is what that one, that's what this one reminds me of. I'm not going to skein it because it's going to be re-skeined anyway, so all of this will look completely different in a skein once it's in the bigger skein, because these, I dye some, I've got two different suppliers of yarn, and some do short hanks, some do long hanks, but I like them all to be uniform, so I change them. But at the moment, I said I was going to do this because it just looks a mess. There we go. Oh, it's a bit swampy, isn't it? Yeah. But if you can think of any names, please do drop them in the comments. Thank you for all the names from last time. I didn't use any of them because I'd already named the yarns and put them in the shop by the time I had the comments in. So, but please do leave me some comments below because I love to see them, and I'll wait for them this time. This one is 4 non-blondes, and this is on a yak merino with a little bit of nylon. There's a balloon just gone floating by. This is on a yak base. 70, 20, 15. No, 70, 20, 10. So that's that one. We have Creeper on the normal sock base. 70, 20, 75, 25. Superwash Merino Nylon. This one doesn't have a name either. But this is a DK and this is non-superwash. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 new colours on non-superwash. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So these are all non-superwash merino. Very soft to make a lovely jumper or a cowl or a hat. Oh dear, don't wear the produce. What else have we got? Oh, this is my inner goth. I think I had an inner goth moment with this one. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Oh, my inner goth spoke to me yesterday. I absolutely love it. If this doesn't sell, I'm definitely having one of these. Imagine a top in there. Oh, it'd be so lovely. Or a cowl. One skein cowl. But there's 4 of those. I've done 4 of those. So new to the shop, I've got baby alpaca, baby Suri alpaca base, 75 baby brushed Suri alpaca, 25% mulberry silk. It's so soft, and I've got it in this colour, and I haven't skeined these yet, so we've got a red. So there you go, that's them. And back by popular demand, we have Daisy Jones and the Six. This is probably one of my most popular colourways. Oh, look at those colours. And Steph's doing a giveaway with one of these. I think there's three different colours that she's got. She's doing a giveaway for them. One's a Daisy Jones. I think one's painting bunting. I can't remember what the other one was. We'll pop over to her channel, Stephanie Mitchard. Hi Steph. She's such a lovely person, such a lovely person. She does so much for her community, and she's got a community page on Facebook called the Mitchard Mateys as well. So if you want to be part of the Mateys, pop along to Facebook and have a look there. And if you want to be in with a chance to win one of these, she's got them over on her channel. And she's actually put a post on Instagram as well, and I think it's followed over to Facebook as well. So if you don't follow her already, she's on YouTube, Stephanie Mitchard. And my last one, back by popular demand also, is Kingfisher on the platinum base. This one. Oh, I love that. It's so summery. Such a lovely colour. It would be a shame to just make socks with it, wouldn't it? And that's it, folks. That's all we've got time for. Oh, no, it isn't. We've got some cakes. So I have a ball winder up there. It's an Ashford one, and I had a customer who asked me to wind some cakes for her, which I'll do anyway. I do charge £1 for each one because it's a long process, and you're taking away the faff from somebody's life as well. So anyhow, I started winding them and it unwound itself, which it's done before in the past, so I tried to put it back together. Richard had a look at it and something's happened to the uppy down bit. Don't know, there's a little bobbin that goes up and down as you're turning it. If you've got one of those ball winders, let me show you. It's this one. If you've got one of these, you'll know what I mean. The elastic band goes over there, and then you pop that onto the little bobbin there, and this bit goes up and down, which it actually isn't. It's stopped doing that, and it's just going round and round and round, and then it does a little hiccup up and then back down again. And it used to make some lovely cakes, but it just gave up the ghost. I've only had it probably 4 years, 5 years max. Doesn't get used all that much because I don't reskein that much. Apart from for myself, I haven't worked it to death. I think I've only got 2 customers who have ever asked for it to be caked, to be honest. So it's not overworked. So I don't know. It was very expensive, so I'll not be buying one of those again. So I've bought a cheap plastic one off Amazon, and it's electric, so it's probably a quarter of the price. So we'll see how we go with that. But anyway, I digress. I'm winding up some yarns into cakes to take with me to the show. There's a few there. Oops, I've just shot my labels everywhere. There's a few different ones that I've caked so far, and I'm just going to pop them into some little bags. It's the same yarn that's in. It's the same yarns. It's just convenient. So I'm taking those to the show with me, and if they do well, I might put them in the shop as well, caked. But let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea because not everybody's got a ball winder, and not everybody likes winding yarn from a skein by hand. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea. Anyhow, how are you? What have you been up to? Let me know in the comments down below what you're working on, what you're casting on. I'm ready for new cast-ons, so some ideas for everything, whatever. Let me know what you're casting on, let me know what you're working on. Anything else? Shows next weekend, I've already said that. I'm actually going to be vending at Stafford as well in October, and I've just had confirmation from Yarndale that we'll be doing Yarndale again this year as well, so it's all go. So yeah, really looking forward to those. I've got the flyers over there. Let me just grab one for you to have a look at. So this is the Stafford. Tickets are available for that one now. There's the QR codes to get your tickets. And it's at the Stafford County Showground. in Stafford. There you go. A little map there as well. I'll just leave it there for a second. But if you get to the website, all the details are on there anyway. And it's the same people who do Cumbria, who are lovely, absolutely wonderful, wonderful people. And then also in September, we'll be vending Yarndale. Again, their tickets are all also available now, so I'm putting these into iOrders, and you can just make notes on the back there of who you want to go and see, and I think that's a really good idea. So yeah, that is a wrap. Oh, that's off there. Pop you up there because they've got to go into some plastic bags. Planet friendly plastic bags. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna tidy up the mess that I've made, finish winding my yarns and skein, labelling, and then I'm gonna get everything out and catalogue it all so that I know what I'm taking. And I've got some bags to make as well, so I'll better get on with it. Right, I'll see you all on the next one. Have a lovely week, whatever you're doing, and don't forget to drop me a comment down below. It's lovely to hear from you all. And if you're going to the show, any of those shows, let me know. It's so exciting. I'll see you on the next one.